But we're talking about faces of networks. We're talking about being superstar members. And the league is going to be hurting because LeBron James don't know if he 50-50 on having a farewell tour or if he going to pull a Tim Duncan and just be like, y'all, I'm out. We
Come
know
on,
you lying.
bro.
We
He
know
know
you
damn
lying.
well what he doing.
We know you lying. You might actually stream your last game on Peacock. We just know what type of time you be on, LeBron.
Just
We
like he
just
said,
know.
he didn't know he's gonna retire, right? Last year.
Hey. Or just like you always finish the books that you got in your hand. It's a lot of stuff we can say about you, LeBron, but we're not gonna do that. So right after Jordan, you had Kobe. Then right after Kobe, you had Braun. Then during like I can't even say right after Braun because it's kind of like as Braun
Steph.
kind of got older. Let's put it like that. You got KD, you got
Steph.
Steph. The league was pushing for Ja, and then he had his moments.
Bang bang. My bad.
Pow, pow, pow. Y'all some booty. All right. But we gotta talk about who gonna be the
Bang
face.
bang.
Man, man. Right now there's a young pool. You got Luca, you got Tatum, you got Ant, Donovan Mitchell. Some people may want to throw him out there. Trey Lance. Trey Lance. Some people may be reaching for one. I don't know. No, exactly. I don't know. But we got to talk about who we think gonna be the next face. Joe, Joe, I know I asked you to start with the Western Conference, but I'm gonna throw one name out there,
Okay.
and this may be some recency bias. I say Tyrese Halliburton. I'm putting my
Oh
vote in for
snap.
Tyrese Halliburton, and it may seem like a reach, but if you look at the way he's been handling the media all All-Star weekend, you also see that how he took the mantra, he took the candle from he took the torch from Russ with the pregame outfits, also on the bench with the outfits. So you already know he got a fit page. People are starting to take a liking to actually how he plays his game. His shot is the most unorthodox, but it goes in. He's a team player. He's also on one of the most historic franchises, one of them with the Pacers. I'm gonna go with Tyrese, and he got a story behind him. Like also that story about how the Pistons said they was gonna draft him but didn't. That adds a little sizzle there. How he went to the Kings, and they had to make a decision: is he gonna be me? Is it gonna be him or Fox? And also that story about the Wizards where he was like, I don't want to go there. So Detroit, don't be upset. But he definitely told the Wizards, don't draft me. I don't want to play there. And it's
Mm-hmm.
not because they had Wall either. So I'm going with that. He got the skill set, he got the marketability, and he got the rise to prominence.
Mm.
So that's one of the
Not,
plays.
not gonna lie, I was surprised on Tyrese. I ain't gonna lie. So Tyrese, he shined All Star Weekend because it was in Indiana. So that's normally happens. Like when the I remember when it was in Charlotte and I think it was Kimber Walker. Kimber Walker was getting all the love. Like that's just how it
Yeah,
happens.
he wasn't
Whoever
winning. He wasn't trying to win MVP though.
who Kimber. I
Yeah,
mean, was he? I don't even remember. I think Giannis when I don't know. I don't killing age. But I want to say Tyrese. I got two players. All right. Number one, and I thought this was like the slam dunk answer, Victor Wembanyama. Let's start there. All right.
Hmm.
So Victor Wembanyama, he's going to be the face of the league. There's no doubt about it. He already has one of the most televised games in the NBA right now. I think only the Warriors, the Lakers, and and maybe the Celtics got more televised games than the Spurs this year. But they got a whole bunch of televised games this year. So um, I would say Victor. That's number one. Number two, it's gonna throw you off probably. And I ain't hear nobody say this dude. I was like, dang.
Oh, I was going. All right, I'll say my number two. I thought we were gonna go
Go
1-1. My number two was Jason Tatum, but I'm gonna let you do yours.
Oh, we here.
Oh, all right.
We here. Okay, okay. Go ahead. Go ahead. Why Jason Taylor?
One outside of him stepping up and saying that he wants to actually take the mantle. When you think of the Boston Celtics, again, to me, Jason Tatum is the same reason for Tyrese. The marketability for one. Two, his son is already a star. He's a star. He's leading the franchise, even throughout all the drama that they said he had with his teammate, with Jalen Brown, that whole situation where he was like, can they play together? He found a way to manage that. Just when you just look at the guy, he looks like the face of the NBA. Outside of what Shannon Sharp said, you got to be. the criteria you gotta have to be the face of the NBA. But he showed you got the talent, again, markability. The team success is a little bit of what can hinder it a little bit because you do need to win a championship. They seen him lose in the finals. So what better story? Everybody loves a comeback story. So if they come back
Mm-hmm.
and win it this year, boom, right there. Tatum, and he's young, so he can hold
Mm-hmm.
down the face of the league for a while. And he don't just shoot threes. His
Mm-hmm.
team may like it, but not just only threes.
Yep. He played for a historic franchise, Celtics. Like you said, his son, he marketed his son like crazy. Everybody loves that. Oh my God, look at his son. He's so cute. Oh my gosh. No.
He's
All
a
right, bro.
responsible dad.
He's all right. And he has to win though. And he has to win to beat his face, obviously, because if they never win, he's gonna be known as a choke artist. And the Celtics could be the next dynasty. They literally could be the next dynasty. Like they have a young team. Like they got JB locked up. They about to get Tatum locked up. Porzingis on a 3-year contract. I think he's there for another 3 years.
Y'all welcome.
Um, huh?
They welcome.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Derek White ain't going nowhere. We know that. Drew Holiday's the only guy that's edging on the end of his career, right? But they can always, find somebody, and they coach is young. So they're gonna once they win that first ring, Tombo, they can legit be a dynasty because they got a taste of winning and they know what it takes to get there. They know what it takes to win it. Now, repeating, I think once they win their first one, they're going to repeat. Like I think that's going to happen. So, and that's how good they are. They like I always tell people when I talk to Celtics fans, I always tell them, y'all should at least be either one-time NBA champions or back-to-back, because y'all should have beat the Warriors, and y'all should have beat Miami. Like I should have got to the finals. Y'all holding yourselves back. Like they got this hurdle they can't get over. Now I get it. Everybody want to bring look. Go ahead, Tomo. SGA. You know, SGA has no playoff success. Like we're just putting SGA up there because of his talent. And we haven't Ja wasn't pushed up there. Ja had some success in the play. He got to the playoffs and made noise. He got to the playoffs, dropped 40 on Utah, got bounced, but then came back against won a playoff series and was going smack at the Warriors, and he got hurt. And a lot of people were saying if Ja never got hurt, they would have beat the Warriors. Yep. So, and then after that, people kept saying, "Oh, Ja, Luka came in and made noise against the Clippers. They didn't win, but he made noise." And everybody like, "Man, Luka coming." SGA hasn't done that yet. Like his playoff experience has been as a role player, so he hasn't really. We don't know how he's gonna perform in the playoffs. And and that's why people like Anthony Edwards, because we see it in the playoffs. We see the dog in them when they play Ja. When they play Denver, Denver said that was the toughest match they had all playoffs. The daggone Minnesota Timberwolves. So not disrespectful to everybody else though. I can't believe he said that. So that's why I didn't say it. Everybody is trying to push SGA and Ant up there, and I'm like, bro, like y'all forgetting about Tatum. Tatum, like he could legit win this year. You feel me? So Tatum and Victor Wembanyama.
I like that comment right there. That's a good comment. We will see y'all are making some bold claims. No one on their team is unstoppable. Curry unstoppable. Bron unstoppable. Durant a bit unstoppable if he brushes his hair. But Tatum hasn't reached that unstoppable level yet.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what's holding them back.
I get you on that.
And I think that's why this year, that's why I'm giving him such a hard time, because I think he found that confidence. I don't think he had that confidence where he like, I can take over the game. Remember, it was always, is it me? It was kind of like with Kyrie and Luka. Like, is it me or is it Brown? Who's the face of the franchise? Who's gonna take the last shot? It was always one of those moments, like who's who. And I think they found themselves now.
You know what? Tatum is unstoppable. He holds himself back.
That's what I said. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm with you. He definitely is. Like, yeah, he definitely. I'm trying to think like when Tatum puts his head down, he's aggressive. There's nothing you can do with him. Like when they played Miami last year, they went down 0-3. Tatum got aggressive, and he controlled the whole game. They won 3 straight, and then he got hurt being aggressive in the game 7. So I do think he's unstoppable. I do, but they have a complete team though. Like he's playing with Jaylen Brown, so his number's not going to be averaging 33 because Jaylen Brown averaging 26. They got Porzingis, so the ball is getting spread around. Like, so
And
I
Brown
would
got
definitely
paid
take
now,
him unstoppable.
so Brown got paid now. So I think that's what helped level out the uncertainty in the franchise. It's like, all right, I got paid. We already know Tatum won't get paid. And if you ask me who could lead a franchise, I'm gonna choose Tatum over Brown.
Yeah, yeah. And all right, when we say, okay, I got you, Cam. All right, the unstoppable thing. All right, SGA, will we consider him unstoppable? Probably. If he's unstoppable, Tatum is too. Ant-Man, will we consider him unstoppable? Probably. If he's unstoppable, he definitely is. Ja Morant. Everybody trying to push him to be the face of the league. Like, that's what everybody kept saying. Is he unstoppable? If he is, Tatum Dag sure is unstoppable. So I think that being the face of the league is all about attitude, winning. And it's not just winning because Tim Duncan won a lot. He was never the face of the league. All right. Now you're right. None of them are unstoppable, but we're talking about the next coming up. The only guys that are unstoppable that we would say are guys who actually proved it. Actually, I would say Luka unstoppable too. I ain't gonna lie.
And to push back a little bit more on what Cam was saying, and I told you that's why I said we had a good conversation. Steph technically wasn't unstoppable. He just had a shot. And then once he came into him, like once he found himself and knew that, hey, I could take this 40 range. I can shoot the floaters. I can get to the bucket when I want to. And then Clay started picking it up too. That's when they really became unstoppable because it's like, bro, Steph can make almost every shot possible. The injuries kept getting in his way. And once he found the confidence in his ankles, shout out to Under Armour, boom, he was gone after that. So we basically saying that once Tatum really comes into, like, finds himself and be like, all right, bro, give me the ball, I can go get 50. There's nothing you can do with him. And that's a little bit why I got a little beef with Bradley Beal, because I was like, bro, you could do that. Why don't you do it?
Facts.
I think it's the same thing.
And Jokic, he's unstoppable, but he don't have the personality. So, like I said, Tim Duncan won 5 rings, but he was never the face. We never said like Tim Duncan's the face of the NBA because he don't have the personality. Like Kawhi Leonard don't got the personality. But guys like Tatum, with his son marketing all that stuff and being playing for the Celtics franchise, that's big. I think Luka could possibly be the face, but Luka, see, and another reason why Tatum could be the face because he actually plays and try to get the MVP every All-Star game too. Luka don't. I think Luka and Jokic not playing hard during the All-Star break. They just be lollygagging. That hurts their marketing too.
Never get a vote from me. They would never get another vote from me. I'm sorry.
So that's how I look at it. Like you gotta, like, it's multiple ways you can do it. Like Victor Wembanyama, he's gonna get it the LeBron way and Jordan way. He's gonna be the face before he wins because he's just that talented. I feel like, but after a while, you gotta win. Like Jordan had to win eventually, so did LeBron.
Same thing with Bron.
But Tatum is going to be the face because he's winning. You know what I mean?
Same thing with KD too. You can throw KD in that bucket.
KD, yeah, because KD started washing away. Then he went to the Warriors and then won. You're right.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Luka wants to be the face of the league on the court, but not now. In fact,
that goes back to what I said earlier about how I feel like Luka's just playing for himself right now. It's like, look, I got something to prove, and I'll win later. Like if winning comes with me, what somebody said about Micah. I want to be good for myself, but if the team just so happen to win while I'm being good, then so be it.
Dang.
Like that's how I feel about Luka.
Team second. I'm gonna do me, but if we win, hey, I'll take it too. But I'm gonna
y'all just so happen to win off my success. That's just how I feel.
Yeah, I think once the playoffs start, we'll see a different energy because it's an 82 game regular season. These guys know playoffs. If you've been to the playoffs, you kind of depreciate the regular season. Think about it. Like you kind of like take it for granted because you just waiting to get there. That's how I look at it. But guys who never been there before, like us last year, man, we was every game was like the beam, like the beam. Now we still lighting the beam, but it ain't like, you know what I mean? Like the players ain't looking at it like The new players are, but not like the guys that were there last year. We're like, okay,
they got something to prove. They trying to get back, and the Warriors ain't looking good. So it's like I want to beat the Warriors, but they not looking good. So we got to find a new
we go
rival.
with the Warriors, bro. Every time they play us, bro, they take it to another level. We go with the Warriors, bro. We proved our point. All right, we just want the experience. We don't need to beat them.
True, unless you're
Give
going
them somebody else.
You're right.
All right. Thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all in the next episode.